is a new gift shop inside Discovery Lab.
But the shopping experience is anything but typical.
All right, well, Alyssa Miller is live. She's going to show us around this morning. Good morning, Alyssa. How you doing?
Good morning, guys. I am doing great. So I've only been in this store for a few minutes now, and I'm already totally nerding out. It is so cool. And here to show us around is the founder of the Stemcell Science Shop, Terry Mudge. Thank you so much for doing this morning.
Absolutely.
Your shop is so neat. Tell us what makes it different from a typical gift shop.
So we have actual scientific artifacts, fossils, anything that is real science, as well as all the fun stuff you would expect to see in a gift shop.
Yeah, and Stemcell is a name people might recognize because you guys do a monthly subscription box with these same kind of items. One thing that caught my eye, Sahara Desert sand here. We've got Sputnik sea urchin. I mean, talk about how unique these items are and how you can only find them in this store.
Absolutely. We source the world for these hard to find, really interesting things, like the most fascinating stuff on the planet. And that's what we specialize in. That's what goes into our subscription box every month and then makes it onto our shelves here.
And as we make our way around the store, there's so many science-y things, and this is all right here inside the Discovery Lab because these are things people will work with when they're out in the museum, and then they can take it home, right?
Absolutely. The science doesn't have to stop in the exhibits. You can take home things that are inspired by the exhibits, professional laboratory equipment, microscopes, anything that is science related, you can probably find it here.
And you yourself are a scientist, so you know exactly how to work these materials, and you can show people as they're shopping around the store, maybe they're not familiar with it. Will you guys teach them, you know, how to use them, as well as the Discovery Lab can help teach them, right?
Absolutely. I have a background in cryogenics, so I am very science-minded, and we are happy to help anyone learn how to use a microscope or a telescope and demonstrate everything they can do.
Yeah, and as we make our way towards the front, there's some dinosaur stuff. We've got real fossils. How do you guys get your hands on stuff like that?
We have a network of suppliers around the world that we spend sometimes months, sometimes years finding these hard to find artifacts and fossils. So it takes a lot of work and a lot of emails and a lot of phone calls and a lot of traveling, but we make it happen.
And then telescopes, obviously, that's a different form of science. We've got astronomy, all of the things. I think it's so neat how there's not just one area of science, it's the full spectrum.
Absolutely. We try to cover everything, and astronomy, especially telescopes, are really popular, and these aren't your typical telescopes you would, use and be really disappointed in. These are professional grade. You could take some high quality photos with these.
I mean, they look amazing.
You can see other planets like the rings of Saturn. You can see the moons of Jupiter. Some of them you can see other galaxies.
Yeah, anything you can want, guys, I promise you can find inside the Stemcell Science Shop. And one other thing I wanted to mention, Discovery Lab, they do monthly things like engineering. So this month, that is the case for Discovery Lab. And you guys have also crafted a few things that people can take home with them and keep what they're learning in Discovery Lab going.
Absolutely. The theme this month is Introduce a Girl to Engineering. So we just got in a truckload of new engineering kits. You can build everything from solar-powered cars to windmills and boats and airplanes. So a little something for everyone.
I mean, look at this, water-powered rocket science kit set. I mean, this is stuff I've never seen before. I promise you guys, it's so unique in here. You'll definitely want to come check it out. And the best part is that you don't even have to go into the museum to come into the gift shop, right?
Absolutely. The storefront is completely separate, but in the same lobby. It's a beautiful facility. We love being at the Discovery Lab. Their mission aligns so well with ours, and it's a perfect match, honestly.
Yeah, and Stemcell used to have a store in Kendall Whittier, but now this is the only one in Tulsa, so you'll definitely have to come check it out. What are your hours?
We're open the same hours as Discovery Lab, typically 9:30 to 5, and on the weekends as well.
All right, perfect. Guys, it's so cool in here. I'm going to go nerd out a little bit more, check out these telescopes. I'll send it back to you.
Yeah.